Hey everybody, what's up? How you guys doing? The intro for this video was deleted, so I'm just saying hi to you right now because I didn't want to just cut into a random video and be like start the haul without saying hi first. So hey guys, and now I will start the haul here. So let's just get right into the haul. Most of these things are from Covergirl and Wet n Wild. I do have a little bit of Essence products, but I don't think they're new. They're just new to me. So I'm gonna get into the new stuff first because I know that's what you guys want to see. So I'll show you the Covergirl stuff first. This is the new foundation. It's called Ready Set Gorgeous Fresh Complexion Oil-Free Foundation, and this is the lightest shade. It's in 105. It is called 105 Classic Ivory, and as you can see in the tube, it kind of like has this squeeze out tube type of thing, kind of like the Nature Luxe from Covergirl. The packaging is very cute. I really love the pink and white, the Ready Set Gorgeous concept, and the display had Katy Perry on it, and she was looking really pale in the picture, and I was thinking maybe if the lightest shade matches like the way Katy Perry looked, maybe it will work for me too, since we're kind of like a similar skin tone in real life. And you know, I really don't know if this is gonna work for me because just look at it in the tube and then look at it next to my skin. I don't know how this is gonna work, but hopefully maybe once I blend it out it'll work out. Covergirl foundation has never worked for me in the past, so I don't have any high hopes because I mean I've tried their 3-in-1 foundation, their regular classic skin complexion foundation. I've tried pretty much like all of their foundations before, and each time they oxidize, they just look wrong on me. So I'm not really too sure. Like I said, I just kind of got this because it's really cute, and I also got the concealer to go with it. This is the Ready Set Gorgeous Oil-Free Concealer in the shade 105. It also says for 110, and this was the lightest one they had in the concealer line. I think there were like 5 of these, and there was a pretty big shade range for the foundations they had. This was the lightest, and they had a pretty deep shade, but I didn't see like too many deeper shades. I saw maybe like one. I mean, it wasn't that big of a selection. It was mostly mid-tone shades. So if you're like tan or beige or olive complexion, then you might really want to try this out because they had a lot of those types of foundations. But yeah, 105, again, I mean, it just doesn't, it looks very warm toned, so I'm not really too sure. And here's what the packaging looks like on both of these products. This is the concealer, Ready Set Gorgeous, and this is the Ready Set Gorgeous foundation. I really like the whole theme, like the pink and white. I think it's really cute, so it kind of just sold me. They also had a Ready Set Gorgeous powder, compact with a little mirror in it, but the lightest shade looked like at least 5-6 shades darker than my skin tone, so I couldn't purchase it. But like I said, they did have a lot of nice kind of mid-tone shades, so if you think you might fit in with that color family, then definitely go ahead and check it out. And yeah, so those are the Covergirl face products. I also purchased some lip products from Covergirl, and the first ones I had to get were the Smoochies. I don't know if you guys have ever tried these, but I think they are amazing. They recently redid the whole line. I mean, they redid the packaging, they have new colors, and these are new shades, completely new. They had like 6 of them, and I bought 3. I bought the more pigmented looking, like pinky shades. I was just really excited to get new shades because when they first revamped this line, I bought like 5, I think, of them at once, and I ended up loving them. They're just really nice tinted lip balms, really. I don't feel like they're a lipstick, even though they kind of look like one. They're more like a tinted lip balm that gives you a really nice wash of sheer color. I do have some of the permanent shades from this collection of the Smoochies, but these are new. I'm not sure if they're limited edition. They didn't say on them. I think there might just be new colors to the line. I'm not too sure about that though. But anyway, these are the 3 shades that I got. This one is called #selfie, and it's like a bright fuchsia. This one is called #alter ego, and it looks kind of more like a light baby pink. This one is called #kiss and tell, and it's a really pretty kind of medium pink. It's a little bit deeper than the other 2. And here's what the packaging on the Smoochies looks like. I really love the font and the whole XOXO thing, and just the colors on the bottom. I just think it's a really cute design all around. So those are the Smoochies, and I am wearing this one on my lips right now, which is called #selfie. So that's what selfie looks like. I just put it like twice on my lips. This is pretty much as pigmented as it gets, and it gives you nice color. I mean, it's not as bright as it looks in the tube, but it's still pretty nice, and I just love the way that these apply. I mean, they just go on like a balm, but they kind of have like a lipsticky look to them. So now I'm just going to swatch Kiss and Tell for you. That is one swipe, and then I'm going to go over it a few times just so you can see what it looks like. So that's Kiss and Tell, and then this one is called #alter ego, and that is one swatch of it, and then I'm going to go over it a few times just so you can see what it looks like layered a bit more. So that one's very sheer. This probably won't even show up on your lips. Covergirl also had a few nail polishes, and they had like a day section and like a night section. So they were like, that was the theme I guess they were going for. And this was in the same display as the Smoochies and the face products, the one with Katy Perry's picture on it. So this nail polish was from the night side, and it's called the Glowing Nights Gloss Teenies. That's what the collection was called. And this is in the shade #After Dark. And I've never tried the Gloss Teenies formula of nail polish from Covergirl, so this is going to be interesting. I really like the little bottle. I think it's a really good way of like buying a nail polish that you don't have to commit to, because I feel like I never use up nail polishes, so this is a perfect size for me. And after that, I walked down a little bit more from the big display, and at Rite Aid they also had a display of completely brand new lip glosses from Covergirl, and there were so many shades to choose from. I only got 4 because these were kind of pricey. I think they were like $8 each, and I got 4 of them. And the picture on the display had pink on it, and she had like this super glossy pink lip that was, it looked so pretty, and I was like, I need to try these glosses. So their advertising totally got me on that one. I used to be like a huge Pink fan when I was younger, like when she first came out. So anyway, I had to try these glosses, and I have to say I'm not too impressed with them. I'm wearing this pink one over the Smoochies lip balm that I have on, and it just feels like a really thin, greasy formula. Like, I don't know, it just doesn't even feel like it gives that much color payoff, and like, I don't know, it just doesn't. I'll apply some more so you can see what it looks like. But most of the color that I have from my lips is actually from the Smoochies. It's not even from the gloss. So I was just kind of disappointed because, you know, the display was like, oh, they're going to be super awesome pigmented and glossy, and so far I haven't really been experiencing that. So now on to the Wet n Wild products. I didn't really buy too many of these because I'm not really a huge fan of Wet n Wild. Like, to be honest, most of the stuff I try, I either end up loving it or just like not hating it, but just really not liking it at all. So I don't want to say hate because that's like, you know. But anyway, they have a lot of new products in their Fergie line, and if you've ever tried the Fergie line, it's still part of Wet n Wild, but it's just like her colors and like supposedly just products that like she uses. But yeah, so I bought the lipsticks from the Fergie line, and I really like the formula on these Fergie lipsticks. They are not nearly as drying as the regular Mega Last lipsticks from Wet n Wild, which I do love, but they are a little bit drying. These ones are not at all though. These are super hydrating for me anyway. Like, I don't even need a lip balm under them to get them to work. They're so pigmented, really creamy, glossy finish. Like, I absolutely love these lipsticks. I have about 6 of them from the original line, and these are brand new shades. These are limited edition shades, which makes me so sad because these are all really pretty, and like, they are must-haves. I'm not gonna lie to you, like, these shades are super, I'm just gonna say, like, you need to go and get them right now because there's only like 2 of each shade in the display, and I hate it when they do that because like these were almost all gone when I got there, and it was like a brand new display. So definitely try to find these now if you're interested in these gorgeous bright colors. Like, this shade is called Cray Cray. It's like a really bright fuchsia hot pink. I'll swatch it for you right here, and that is one swipe. Really nice, kind of like a satiny finish, and there is just multiple swipes, and I really like this finish. It's kind of like a cream. It feels like a satin though. It's like, it's not too glossy, but it's not too matte. It's just really perfect, right in the middle kind of shade. I really like this for summertime. Like, it's gonna be nice and hot. That's something you can just throw on that's super bright. This one is my other favorite. It's called Swerve. Once again, fabulous name. But anyway, this is kind of like a really nice warm coral. Like, it has a little bit of yellowy undertones to it, so it's gonna look really bright. And I'll swatch it for you right here. So there's one, and these are a little bit hard at first, so you kind of have to keep swatching it to get the color off. But once you get it going, it's just so beautiful. There is Swerve right there, and it's kind of looking like a pretty good dupe for Too Faced Bon Bon, which has like been my favorite lipstick lately. So I gotta swatch these side by side. Let me do that. Hold on. Okay, so this is Too Faced Bon Bon. Let me just see what that looks like side by side. That is pretty close. I mean, for a $20 lipstick and then a $4 lipstick, that's pretty nice. Like, I'm not gonna lie, you kind of might need to have Swerve in your life like right now. This is the last lipstick that I got from the Fergie line. It's called Turn Up. So I mean, if you're gonna go turn up, like, you need to have this lipstick on, of course, because it just, you know. Anyway, this is kind of like an orangey red. I'm not too much of a fan of orangey reds, but I had to get it because it just looked kind of like radioactive in the tube, and I liked the name, so I'm not gonna lie, I pretty much bought it for the name. That was like 2 swipes of Turn Up, and can you see how ridiculously pigmented that is? Like, I'm honestly speechless. Like, this is too much to handle. I can't do this, you guys. I'm gonna need backups of all of these lipsticks right now. Like, that is Turn Up on my lips. I just had to put it on because it's that pretty. Like, I'm so impressed with this right now. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do a full review on these soon. Let me know if you guys want to see that. The last thing I got from the Fergie collection is this eyeshadow palette, and it is the Center Stage collection eyeshadow palette. They had a few of these, but I got the shade No Filter, which is a really cute name, and it's kind of like all of these neutrally shades. These are actually all matte. This is a matte black shadow, and these are the other 2 matte shades, and these 2 shades right here have shimmer in them. And I have never used these Fergie eyeshadow palettes before. I heard really good things and really bad things about some of them. I'm not sure what to expect at all, but I'm really excited to use it. This one is also limited edition. It says so right here on the top right there. And like I said, they had a few more of these shades. Like, I think they had some colorful kind of looking palettes, but you guys know me, I love neutral shadows, and I went for this one. They also had like limited edition eyeliners and I think I want to say like lip liners and a mascara, like just a bunch of stuff in this collection, but sometimes I'm kind of like skeptical about Wet n Wild, so I like to wait and see what other people say about their products, so I just kind of picked up the things I felt like I would like, and you know, I always just go for colors that I know I'll wear. So yeah, that's the last thing I got from Wet n Wild, and I did pick up some Essence things like I had mentioned, and I'm not too sure if these are actually new products. I don't think they are because I've seen these blushes before at Ulta, but my Ulta is like, the Essence section is always so messy, or everything is just completely gone. They had this huge Essence display and my Walgreens doesn't have one, so I'm kind of like mad, and well, I'm not mad, I'm just like jealous because you know, Essence is a really great brand. They're super affordable. They're kind of like you know, Wet n Wild or NYC. They're just really affordable. They have a lot of different products to try, and over the years I have tried quite a few things from them, and you know, some of their stuff is hit or miss with me too, so I didn't want to get too many things because I didn't really know what was good. So the first things I picked up are these Essence Silky Touch blushes. I've been hearing a lot about these lately. I heard about them from Tati, who's Glam Life Guru here on YouTube. I love her videos. She always does really great drugstore makeup videos, so check her out if you haven't already. And she did a really like rave review on these Silky Touch blushes, and I ended up getting 3 shades. I would have got the last one, but it was opened and like all messed up, so I ended up only getting these 3. So this first blush I got is called Life's a Cherry, a really nice just kind of brightish pink. Then I got these 2 pinks, which are kind of similar in color, but they are slightly different. I don't know, they were really cheap, like $3 each, so I said why not. This one right here is a light pink. It's called Adorable. It kind of reminds me of MAC Well Dressed just by looking at it in the pan, and this one also is really light, but it's more of a mauve shade and doesn't have any shimmer in it. This one is called Baby Doll. So that's Baby Doll right there, and I really can't wait to try these because like I said, I've been hearing a lot about them lately. The next products that I got from Essence are these long-lasting lipsticks, and I have never seen these at Ulta. They had like a huge color selection of these, and I ended up getting 3 of them. This shade right here is called Cotton Candy. It looks like a really pretty kind of bright hot pink. I haven't used it yet. I'm not too sure. They didn't have samples like testers like they do at Ulta at Walgreens, so that was a little bit disappointing. This next lipstick is called Dare to Wear, and they had a few reds, but I really like this one because it looked kind of like a true red. The other reds they had were very orangey and just like kind of like this lipstick, but this one is a little bit deeper, so I figured it would be kind of nice for like all year round type of occasion. And yeah, that's Dare to Wear. And the last Essence lipstick that I got is called Color Crush. It's a really pretty bright pink, but it kind of is a little warm. It has like a little bit of yellowy undertones. It reminds me of Geranium by Lime Crime. I'm hoping it's a dupe. We'll see. If it is a dupe, then maybe I'll have to do like a lipstick dupe video because I don't know, I've just been gravitating towards the same kind of colors lately. So this is a gel product, and basically it's kind of like Benetton, like the concept of Benetton, to where it's like a gel and it like tints your lips and it's just like a jelly kind of texture. I don't know, it was like $2-3 and I thought it was a really cute idea for the drugstore. I've never seen anything like this. Really had no reason to buy this, but I thought that the packaging looked kind of cool, kind of different, and yeah, it just claims to give you long-lasting color for your lips, and it's a water-based gel texture for a cooling effect and a comfortable feeling on the lips, and it's supposed to stain your lips, it says. So yeah, it's just like a gel tint, and this is in the shade Hot Red. They had 3 shades of this. They had like a deeper red and they had a hot pink. So I'm gonna swatch this for you and see what it looks like. Oh, there's the doe foot applicator. Pretty nice, and ooh, that's actually really vibrant, so I'm impressed with that, and it smells really good. It smells like jelly, like like a raspberry jelly, kind of like, it really smells like raspberries. So that's it for this haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This was all just new products. I just went out to the drugstore looking for what was new to see like what you guys might be interested in, what I was interested in, and hopefully everything works out for me. I'll probably do, like, the next time you see these will be in like a hits and misses video, or you know, maybe even a favorites video, something like that. I usually like to throw my newer products into those kind of videos towards the end of the month so you can see how I liked them or not, and maybe I'll be doing full reviews on these products. If you want to see that, let me know which products like you want to see a full review on, and I'll totally do it. And that's it for this round's What's New at the Drugstore haul. Like I said, I'll probably be doing one of these very soon, because once the seasons start changing, that's when all of the makeup brands start coming out with their own products and their own lines and limited edition everything. So hopefully we'll start seeing more brands soon coming out with more stuff, and you guys know I will be on top of it. And let me know what you guys are looking forward to this summer, what you think you're gonna pick up, what colors you like. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts, and as always, thank you so much for watching.